Let me begin by saying Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a great holiday, isn't it? It's a time where we gather with family and friends around great food, and we enjoy each other's company, and we look forward to it. And hopefully the Lions will win, right? I mean, we can only hope. So, but what of us as we think of this day and we struggle? Because maybe there's going to be someone coming that we remember past hurts, past words, past actions. And we say to ourselves, oh my gosh, now I got to be careful. I can't look at them. I got to be careful what I say. I have to be careful what I do. And just the thought of them starts to create anxious moments within us. Jesus in our gospel says today, he makes it as a proclamation. And I always say you always need to look at who is Jesus talking to. We're told in our gospel today he's talking to a whole crowd of people. It's not just his 12 disciples. It's a whole crowd of people. So he wants everybody to know this. And he makes a proclamation. It's almost a promise. He says, you're going to be persecuted. Not for the crimes that you have committed, but because of me. You're not going to be persecuted. You're not going to be screamed at, yelled at, told that you're worthless or stupid and all those other things because of the crimes that you committed, but simply because you belong to me. And then he goes on to say, he says, don't prepare your defense. Don't. I will give you what you need to say when you need to say it. Now, if any of you are like me, when I'm threatened or persecuted, thinking of words to say don't normally come. I normally get anxious and nervous and just want to back out of the situation. And I just fear that. And it's hard to have those words. Daniel, in our first reading, which was a little bit long for us today, but Daniel's put into a situation where it's a very difficult situation because the king wants to know why these words appeared on the wall after he used sacred vessels. And Daniel has to tell him words that he's not going to like, but it's the truth. And God gives him the wisdom to do it. God gives him the strength. God gives him the words, and he speaks those words back to the king. So what are we to do when we're persecuted, as Jesus talks about today in our gospel? What are we to do? First and foremost, we're to pray for ourselves. We are to pray to ourselves that we have the strength to know that God is with us. We pray for ourselves that we pray that God is with us to strengthen us. Secondly, we need to pray for the person. I have somebody that's very close to me in my life, and they're a very angry person. Very, very angry person. And almost every time I'm with them, there's conflict. But recently, I found out a reason why they're so angry. And now it all makes sense to me. So we need to pray for that person because we don't know what's going on in everyone's life. I think thirdly, we just need to read that prayer of humility every single day in our life and be humble. Be humble before the Lord. And then finally, and probably the most important thing is just trust in the Lord. Trust. Trust in the Lord. Step out in faith. And Lord, I know that you are present here. I know that you are going to take care of it. And just simply believe. So I truly hope all of us have a happy Thanksgiving. And we know of God's many blessings. And we're grateful for that. For everyone around our table this Thanksgiving.